Are you looking to prep for a fitness photo shoot, a fitness competition, or even just summer? Well, you're in luck, because in today's video, I'm gonna cover exactly how to manipulate your carbs so you can be prepared for these events. So let's check it out. Hey, what's going on? My name is Jonathan Mango of Beyond the Iron. Okay, if you're new to this channel, basically I bring you all the fitness, nutrition content you need to take your results beyond the weight room, your knowledge beyond where it is now, and to take your results there with it. And that being said, if you find that you can improve in any of these areas, whether you're a beginner all the way up to advanced, I'd say check out the rest of my content and don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. And check it out, if you guys stay until the end, I'm gonna show you my personal, more laid back approach to this whole scenario. Give you kind of a few pointers and tips as to how you can do it if you're not really going to dial in, as they say. So be looking up for that, stay until the end, and we'll go over that. Now, diving into the video, this is a video that's going to be starting off a new series known as Fitness Photo Shoot Prep. The reason I've created this series is because I'm currently myself in a preparation phase for a fitness photo shoot. It's coming up in about 5-6 days. So I'm gonna go over certain videos of each different topic, each different factor that plays into preparing for a fitness photo shoot. Now, something to keep in mind is that these go across the board. Whether you're looking to compete, looking to just go out there, go to that pool party. I mean, who doesn't want to look good for the pool party, right? Like, I don't have to at this point, but hey, maybe if you want to look good for it, here is what you need to know about it when it comes to carb manipulation. Our preparation for this is going to start approximately 6 days out, which is funny because I myself am 5-6 days out. So perfect timing. By the way, the time you see this video, I will have already done the shoot most likely, or the shoot will be closer towards this date. So anyway, that's a little side story, I'm getting off track. Starting 6 days out. What you're gonna do 6 days out is you're going to drop your carbohydrate intake. All right, now what this is going to do, it's going to cause your body to deplete its glycogen stores in the muscle. All right, now generally the amount of carbs most people are aiming for in this range is anywhere between 50 to 100. Now obviously if you are a bigger person, you're looking closer to 100 per day, 100 grams of carbs, that is. And if you're on the smaller end, you know, you've got a slower metabolism, or you know, you're a female, or any sort of other thing that would play into this factor, then you would have more on the 50 grams of carbs per day end of things. So 50 to 100 grams, 6 days out. You're gonna be doing this for approximately 4 days. Now, something else to note is that as you're dropping glycogen and dropping the carbs, this is actually gonna take along with it 3 to 4 grams of water per gram of carbs that your body begins to lose. So this is exactly why, to draw out water from your body, it is a good idea to drop carbs. Now I know what you're thinking, because trust me, I thought the same thing when I started. You're thinking, drop the carbs, but I'm just gonna look flat, depleted, and terrible. But there's a key. You must try to do this beforehand. That's why we start, 6 days out. If you can start beforehand, that works too. But 6 days, usually 4 days for this whole depletion process to begin is adequate from what we found. But don't worry about performance or nothing like that, because I'm gonna have another component to this series explaining exactly how to maintain performance and how to structure your workouts during this time. All right, so after those 4 days have passed, it is now 2 days out from your sick beach party or sick vacation, or maybe your fitness competition or photo shoot. What you have to do now is you're going to ramp up the carbs. We're talking somewhere between 2 to 4 times as many carbs as you were eating in the 4 days prior to this. That means anywhere between 200 to 400 grams of carbs per day. Again, those factors I mentioned previously are going to determine which camp you fall in, which end of the spectrum you're going to be in. Now there's light at the end of the tunnel, am I right? Okay, so you're going to jack those carbohydrate sources up for a reason. What happens is, since you've been in such a depleted state, your body is going to do what's called Supra compensation. It's going to overcompensate for the glycogen stores in your body, and it's just going to suck it all up into the muscles, and that will also draw whatever water you drink in with it. All right, so this is not going to go to the subcutaneous level, meaning between the fat and the muscle. This is actually going to draw it right into the muscle, and you're going to log this. Oh, but hold on, we're not done just yet. There's still another step. So that's 2 days out. I want you to do that for approximately 24 hours. Meaning, up next, we're gonna be 1 day out. Well, I actually have some good news. You are going to keep the carbohydrates elevated throughout the rest of this prep. So the carbohydrate factor to this is not very complicated. 6 days out, you want to drop the intake to about 50 to 100 grams, and from there you're going to hold that off for 4 days. 2 days out, 1 day out, and the day of your fitness shoot and or competition or whatever else you've got going, you're going to jack the carbohydrates up, okay? But you don't want to increase too much, and you also don't want to be getting these carb sources from bad sources that would include lots of fats and other things that would total up to more calories, because then you've got a risk of adding on extra fat and actually storing subcutaneous water. All right, so that is how you're gonna prepare your carbs for your photo shoot or fitness prep. And the cool thing about this is you can do this for anything. It will almost overnight show a pretty apparent difference in your body. But remember, one of the big mistakes that people make is that they try to do this only a day or two before. It's gonna take your body a little while to adjust to that dropped carbohydrate intake, and then again to adjust to that jacked up level of carbohydrates that you're gonna intake right before the competition or whatever. Keep that in mind. Now, for those who have stayed at the end of the video, I just wanna tell you my more laid back approach here, because I am 6 days out and it is only a fitness photo shoot that I'm doing mostly for myself, for my viewers, and to promote my services and to help educate the world. I am not taking it as seriously as somebody, let's say, who's got a competition to win or a fitness photo shoot for a sponsorship. That being said, if you are one of those people, I probably would just recommend that you stick to being very precise, tracking, and making sure that the timing is on point. Now for myself, like I said, I'm 6 days out from my photo shoot, or 5 days, and then the 6th day is my photo shoot, so I guess that's 6 days. I never really understood how that worked. Anyways, 6 days out is what I'm gonna say, and essentially what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be cutting all my carbohydrate sources in half, a quarter to a half. So if you know me, you know that I like to prep my meals all the time. I've got plenty of rice, sweet potatoes, I eat some bread, some oats, all that kind of stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm essentially going to cut all those portions in half. I'm gonna have half a cup of rice at each meal as opposed to a full cup, 90 grams of sweet potato as opposed to 180, this kind of thing, all right? Bread, I'm gonna be cutting out completely, and oats, I'll usually have a half cup, I'm gonna have a quarter cup. This is going to keep my carbohydrate relatively low, somewhere around that 100 to 150 gram mark, which I know is slightly higher than what I recommended, but again, I understand my body very well, and I'm not looking to compete, so I really just need to bring a good package. Plus, if you're lean enough, there's no need to go extremely crazy for these photo shoots and even for the summer. So just a hint, that's a heads up. Want to get ready for a beach body, you want to get ready for summer, you got to get leaner, all right? So that being said, that is how I'm going about my carbohydrate intake. Thanks for everyone out there watching, but I got a question for you before you leave. Just quick, I want to know, what are some low carbohydrate foods that you like to eat, and something that maybe could help me out? I'll toss back some information, I'll give you some foods, and hey, maybe we can find something that we like and learn off each other. So I want you to comment below, let me know the top food, low carbohydrate, high fat, high protein food that you recommend, and I'll talk to you there. All right, well, thanks so much for watching. Again, Jonathan Mango, Beyond the Iron, trying to take your fitness, nutrition, knowledge, and results beyond what you thought was possible. Thank you so much for watching. As always, be sure to like, comment, share with a friend, and subscribe for more of your fitness content coming soon. All right, I'll see you in that next video. I'm out.